Welcome to the north of Italy, where today's practice session is about to start for this weekend's Italian Grand Prix.
Alright guys, what is up? It's Aaron here and welcome to Track Guide for the Italian Grand Prix here at the famous Monza Circuit, home of the Tifosi, the Maranello finest. Here today will be for Sebastian Vettel. Will be taking us around the famous Monza Circuit in his 2015 Ferrari, and hopefully this weekend Ferrari will hope for a good result after what has been a little mediocre performance back at Belgium. But we're going to head on to the setup for Monza. As we may know, Monza consists of long straights, which is why the aerodynamics for this setup is quite low, and obviously there's a lot of fast-flowing corners, and of course those famous chicanes here. But what you need is a little bit of air in there. Sometimes go for a 2 or a 3, but I prefer to go for a 2 and a 1 on the front and rear wings. Then move on to transmission, and it's 70% on the on-throttle and 79% on the off-throttle. Makes it a little bit more easier to when you go at the exit corners when you let the throttle down. Suspension geometry pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Camber all the way to the left and toe all the way to the right. Suspension 1-1-11-11 tradition as always. And then move on to the tyre pressures now. Tyre pressures don't really play too much of a factor around Monza since you're being down the long straights, but if you want to go down on the pressure by about two little clicks, then you can do that as well. But I preferably go for a normal, the standard 18 decibels. And the ballast, well, you can go for a 6 or a 7, determined down to you, but definitely don't put it more on the front. Put more ballast on the back. So Monza obviously been hosted every single Italian Grand Prix apart from one, that was 1980, and it's got 2 DRS zones, one down the main straight, and then one main straight leading up to the famous Ascari chicanes. And obviously it's a lovely track. Monza always produces some great racing here. It's always of course the fastest track on the Formula 1 Canada, because there were so many straights around here, and it's always nice to see F1 cars go flat out, and we know who's pretty much going to win this one Grand Prix. But anyway, let's go on to this lap now as we take Sebastian Vettel around the Monza Circuit, already down the rich mix, as we down the main straight. DRS is on. As we approach the chicane now, we're put it down to mix 1 as we brake early coming into the Rapidio chicane, clipping the entry curb, and then slightly into exit curb there, as we fell down to mix 3 as we're going on to this fast flowing corner here before we lead on to the next chicane. Quite a lot of chicanes in this racetrack, but obviously lots of long straights here. A good overtaking opportunity as Daniel Ricciardo demonstrated it last year, take the entry curve there and the exit curve as we go into the first parts of Les Mode. As we come, it's nice and easy there as we go to Les Mode 2. Nice and smooth there, very easy to make a mistake as we almost did. As we go into the mix 3, DRS is on as we're coming up to one of the straights where you can make an overtaking opportunity here with the DRS. As we're coming up to Ascari, one of my favourite corners on the circuit, clipping the entry curve there as we fast flowing through this little chicane as we go into this long straight. As we're coming up towards the final corner, Parabolica. The challenge isn't really much there anymore since the new runoff that's been added in 2014, but it's still a lovely corner to take as we've gone a little wide there on the exit, but it doesn't matter as our lap is about to complete in this fast-flowing Monza Circuit, and that is a lap of the Autodromo Monza Circuit for you. And so thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and Inside Line Media, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. I'll see you all very soon.